Hello, people. Welcome to the World War I wing of the Royal Air Force Museum in London. Replay viewers, hope you are having great sex, having a delicious meal, or that you have a note from your mother or doctor. Those are the only reasonable excuses for being late to my scope. Hello, Mr. Adrian. Hello, people. This is a Blériot 27. It was built for speed. 1911 Gordon Bennett Cup Racer. 1911 Gordon Bennett Cup Racer right here. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Jairo, for inviting. Hello. Hello, people. Yes, tiny wheels. Tiny wheels. Show you how small this plane is. Hello, people. Look how small this plane is. Look how small. Let's see where he sat. You built one of those in Boy Scouts. Hello, Mumbai. Look where he sat, people. Look where he sat. The pilot, tiny. Yes, definitely different than World War II. Hello, Mishi. And look how the steering works in the back. Look at that. Look at the wires. Look at that. Let's look over here. First World War in the air. Between 1914 and 1918, made it from a sheet of paper. The world was transformed by 4 years of global conflict and loss of millions of lives. One of the defining developments of the First World War was the introduction of air power. In 1914, the battle for securing the skies had begun. Am I the only one here? There's some people in the other room. This room, yes. Avro 504K. One of the most famous aircraft of all time, the original Avro 504 appeared in 1913. 504 has equipped 5 night fighter squadrons. 1918, look at this. Right, 1914 to 1918 war. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you for saying that, Sue. Thank you. Yes, now we have drones. Look at this. Look at the markings underneath the wings. Look at this. This is a biplane, people. Hold on. This is a biplane. That's a biplane right there. Wow, look at this. And look at this. Look at the wood. Look at the piece of wood here. Fabulous. And the wood propeller. Look at the wood propeller. Wow, fabulous. And right here, propeller press. About 1918, a clamp used in aircraft to compress and join machine-cut wooden layers to form a strong propeller. 16 individual screw-down iron clamps press the glued propeller sections together. This is the London Royal Air Force Museum. Oh, my pleasure for sharing. My pleasure for sharing. Absolutely my pleasure. Look at this, beautiful. Exactly, so you don't get shot down. Yeah, I've never been to the Henry Ford Museum. And look at this. Airframe designs. These are airframe designs. Yes, these planes went into look at these. Rolls-Royce, engine here, Le Rhône and Nome Omegas. Look at these engines. Okay, and look, fashioning the wooden ribs which make up wings, ailerons, and elevators. Look at all the women. Look at all the women in the shops. The fabric shop, cutting and sewing the material for covering wings, control surfaces, and fuselages. Again, all women. Oh, yes, no problem. My pleasure. Engine is pure art. Royal Naval Air Service. Here we go. Wait. Oh, look at this. Wow. Wait, look at this, people. Look at this plane. Look at this plane. Yes, white men went to war. Hello, Winnipeg. Rosie the River. Ungentlemanly a fight. Wow, Andrew. Wow, your dad. Fabulous flame swan. Is that Boop? Hi, Boop. How are you? Everybody follow Boop Fashionista in London and A9630, the best scoper in Scotland. Hello, look at this. Look at this here. Hold on. I don't know what this is, but look at this. Model of an airplane. All right, let's go see what this is over here. Let's go see. Oh, look at this. Wow, look at this. Hello, Linda. Look at this. The wooden propeller. This is a Caudron G3, first flew in 1914. The Caudron G3, first flew in 1914. And look at the back of it. Look at the back of it. Wow, your grandfather was there in World War I. Wow, fabulous. And look at the wings. Look at the wings. I am so excited to be there. Having afternoon sex, glad to hear. Oh, a triplane, people. A triplane. The Sopwith triplane. A Sopwith triplane. Oh my God, fabulous. Look at this. A Sopwith triplane. Look at this. Sopwith triplane. Amazing. Yes, screenshots, tweet it at me, at RonWaxman, hashtag Periscope. Please, I will retweet you. Exactly, look at this. Look at this. Glad to hear that you're... Wow. Sopwith triplane. Royal Aircraft Factory, FE2B. Early 1917. The arrival of the triplane on the Western Front. Wood propeller, yes. Made such an impression on the Germans that they asked their manufacturers to produce triplane fighters, leading to the Fokker DR-1 of Red Baron fame. This is the plane that inspired the Fokker of Red Baron fame. Yes, Snoopy's plane, indeed. Yes, London's my second home. It's Remembrance Day in Canada. Yes, indeed, soon. And look at the wings. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, guns firing through the propeller. Look. Look at the guns fire. The gun would fire through the propeller. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that, people. There's the gun right there. Amazing. Amazing. All right, next up. Royal Aircraft Factory SC5A. What's this? On duty. Don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one is. Sorry. Timing system. Oh, it was. Oh, interrupter gear. Okay. You didn't shoot off your own propeller. Okay, look at these planes. Look at these planes. I'm glad we have knowledgeable people on these scopes. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. With the guns. Look at this. Look at this. Amazing indeed. Following Lorelei, welcome to my scopes. Boop, hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. Next up, life in the forces. Pilots and observers in the air could not do their jobs with a huge support network on the ground. Each squadron needed around 25 air crew and 175 ground crew to keep it operational. Oops. Look at the code. Look, Morse code. Morse code and system letters. Look at this. Oh, hello, Heather. Look at this, people. Saludos. And look at this. A gramophone. A gramophone, people. Look at this Decca portable gramophone. Flux capacity. Screenshots tweeted at me, please. Tiny, portable. And look, aroma box, coal tar soap, and tobacco. And look at the cots. Look at the cots, people. Morse code. Thank you so much, fine of you. There's the cot. You would never get sleep on that. Felon and More 3.5 horsepower RFC model motorcycle. Look at this. 1914 to 1920s. I don't know which one I'd select as the plate of dreams. You could sleep on anything. Look at this, from 1914 to 1920. Amazing. Vintage bikes, yes indeed. Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, here we go. Crossley 20 to 25 horsepower, light tender. The first Crossley vehicles in the Royal Flying Corps were 6 cars bought in 1913 for driving staff officers around. By November 1918, about 6,000 Crossley vehicles had entered service. 3.5 horsepower. Look at the engine. Look at the engine, people. Oh, XRAF, I'm glad you're here. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Look at this. Thank you, Michi, for inviting followers. Yes, they did use horses on the battlefield. They even used horses in, look at that. Lalavan, thank you for inviting. Bristol F2B fighter. The Brisfit became one of the most effective fighters of the World War. It could dive vertically faster than anything else on the front. The Brisfit's success depended on a change in tactics from using this fast, strong, and maneuverable aircraft as a platform for the gunner to flying as a single-seat fighter using the forward fighter as the main offensive armament. Look at the Brisfit, people. I'll show you the gun in a second. Look at the Brisfit. Again, the wooden propeller. I know, the woodwork is gorgeous. And look, up there, Sopwith Camel. Look at this. Yes, I showed the Vulcan. I showed the Vulcan in the long 2-hour scope. Definitely, the first scope I did from here, we saw a Vulcan. Absolutely. You can view it on my Periscope replays or on Catch, katch.me/RonWaxman. Try to secure advantage before attack if possible. Keep the sun behind you. Look at that. Keep the sun behind you. And here, Ford Model T light tender. Ford Model T light tender. A pilot's hat. Great pumpkin, indeed. Today I have been given the Ford, and I'm so delighted. Member Grace Emberry, WRAF. What year? Dates, 1914 to 1930s. The Ford Model T light tender. Right there, Ford Model T. Thank you, Hyro, for putting that up there. There's the Ford Model T light tender. Oh, look at this. Okay, what's next? Hold on. RFC, yes. The Albatross DVA, replica. This is a replica. Lacked the performance of Allied fighters, but was built in large numbers, focusing on quantity rather than quality. Many were lost in combat, both from Allied aircraft and structural failure of the lower wing. In 1918, prolonged diving in DV aircraft was banned. Wow. Again, look at the propeller. All right, my pleasure. Thank you, Chan, for coming. All right, get some sleep, Cricket Fox. Look at the rotary engine. Look at this rotary engine. You wish to work on tornadoes. Fabulous. Signal's good. Okay, go. Look at this wooden propeller. Look at this beautiful propeller here. And right here, the bloody paralyzer. In 1914, the Royal Naval Air Service, Movies Tonight, asked for a bloody paralyzer. Handley Page responded by building the 0100 in 1915, the largest British aircraft in service at the time. The 0100, a successor of the 0400, were able to carry heavy bomb loads over long distances. They greatly increased Britain's ability to attack targets in Germany. Royal Aircraft Factory RE8. This is a replica. This is a replica, people. Look at this. A fabulous museum. Fabulous. And look at this propeller. Look at this amazing propeller. Look at this propeller, people. Look at that. Amazing. Hold on, we're going to go up to the cockpit. And look at the engines. Look at the engines. Look at this. Look at where the heat would go out. Look at this. All right, be good, Dale. Yes, the old radial engine, absolutely. Fighting the cold. And look at the helmet. Look at the outfit here. All right, we're going to go up here. Hold on. I've got planes to show you in the. Look at the gun. Look where the gunner. Londres, Boquita. Londres, and Museo de Royal Air Force. Yes, look at that. I'm seeing the whole thing, Danny. It's taking me hours. Look at this. Vera Wang. And look at this. And look what he would look through. Look what he would look through. Look at I guess the telescope. Minneapolis. Oh, glad you're on vacation. Yeah, look at the little windshield. And look at the yes, I am the only one in this wing right now. I am. Yeah, the machine gunner would be there, but look at this. And look at the sight for his gun. Look at the sight for his gun, people. Look at the sight to see out his gun right there. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Amazing. And look at the bombs. Look at the bombs. World War I. It's so cool. Look at the World War I bombs. You're right, Andrew. 100 years ago. And look how these were controlled. Look how these were controlled. The wings. Look at this. Yeah, amazing high tech. Look. Oh, my pleasure. Baby bombs. This is a replica. This one's a replica. Not all of these are replicas. This one is a replica. And look at this. I'll find out what this one is. I'll find out what this one is. Yes, sight on the left and the gun on the right. Exactly. You're right, Andrew. Hard to believe we landed. Well, if you believe we really landed on the moon. If you believe we really landed on the moon, Andrew. Look at the machine guns. Look at the machine guns here. Look at those machine guns. I believe they could have dropped bombs by hand. Little yellow bombs. Sorry. Royal Aircraft Factory BE-2B. The BE-2B was a very stable aircraft. On 26 April 1915, Second Lieutenant William Barnet Rhodes Morris attacked Courtrai Railway Station, Cambrai, Northern France, firing a B-2B number 687. Dropping a 100-pound bomb, he was fatally wounded by ground fire, but managed to fly home, being awarded the first Victoria Cross awarded for an aerial action. This is a detailed replica. Detailed replica. Being Mars in 50. Look at this. Pair of minions, exactly. Fabulous. Look at the engine. Let me show you the engine. Look at the engine. Just fabulous here. Let me see what this is. Oh, this is the, okay, Vickers FB-5 gun bus. The gun bus was Vickers' first military aircraft. In February of hello, Oklahoma. In February 1915, it equipped the first British two-seat fighter squadron, number 11 at Netheravon. It flew its first patrol in France on 29 July 1915 and proved very successful. This is a classic pusher type with rear-mounted engine and crew and nacelle and boom-mounted tail. This replica was built in the 60s. Look at this. Look at this. Where are the two seats? I got to look for the two seats. Exactly. I've seen Warhorse. Look at this. I have this whole room to myself. Fabulous. Fabulous. And look at this. Wait, hold on, people. Look at this synchronization gear. This model is based on a 1918 RAF Sopwith copper gear, which enabled 2 bullets to be fired through each rotation of the propeller. The gun is triggered by rods linked to the spinning cam. Press the first button to fire the gun. Some bullets will hit the propeller. Press the second button to engage the gear. Fire the gun between the propeller blades. Okay, here, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, people. You see, look, the red shows some of them hit. Look, the red shows some of them hit the propeller. Look at this. Okay? And then if I press the right one, I engage. Oh, no, the red means it doesn't hit. Look, the red means it doesn't hit the propeller. Look, the red means it, look. See, when you engage that, it doesn't hit the propeller. That is so cool. This is without the system engaged. Some of them are going to actually hit the propeller. And then when you press the other one, wait. Sorry, I have to wait a second. Okay, there you go. Now they don't hit the propeller. They don't hit the propeller now. Fabulous. Synchronization gear. Okay. Oh, no, sorry. I was showing the wrong plane a second ago. I'm sorry. I was showing the wrong plane a second ago. This, I messed that up. No wonder I didn't see 2 seats. Okay, this is the Sopwith 5F1 Dolphin. The Dolphin's unusual wing arrangement gave its pilot an excellent view. It was heavily armed with up to 4 guns. Many pilots removed one or both Lewis guns from the top wing. Okay, look at this. This is the Sopwith F51 Dolphin. Yeah, I got wrong. Exactly, Andrew. Look at this. So this is that. No wonder I couldn't find a second seat. And look at the guns. Look at the 4 guns. Look at the 4 guns. Look at that. Two up there. Look at the 4 guns. Amazing. Okay. So sorry, the one I showed before, I apologize. The Vickers gun bus is right there. Sorry, there's the Vickers gun bus right there. I leave London tomorrow. Going to see James Bond tonight. I leave tomorrow. I've been here since Monday morning of last week. Free to get in here. Look at that. That's the gun bus. Fabulous. Let me show you some other planes up in the sky. And show you some other planes up that I didn't show. Yes, going to see James Bond tonight. Look at these planes. Hold on. There's a German plane right there. Thank you for enjoying. Look at that. Yes, England does have a lot of schools. Oh, you're watching a scope at the Bond premiere? Fabulous. I figured, what do I need to be at the bomb? Oh, look at the bombs, people. Look at the bombs right there. Oh, thank you. Hello, Jace. Thank you. I did very quiet. Look at this. It's a Monday. Look at this. Look at the bombs. And look at the gun. Look at the gun in the front. Yeah, no one in the German zone. I don't know where I'll travel to next. No, I'm not going to the premiere. I'm just going to see it at a local theater. Yeah, look at the bombs. 4 on each side. Fabulous. Just fabulous. And look at this one. Hold on. Look at this plane here. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not killing myself. Look at that, people. Look at that. Oh, Boop's on the train. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I'll head home soon. You have a Spitfire in your town. Fabulous. Oh, yeah, Hyro, when are you leaving? Loving this. Loving this. And look at the guns. Yeah, look. Yes, it does. Look at the guns, people. Oh, next Monday, fabulous. All right. Oh, wait. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We need this guy coming out of my head. We need this guy coming out of my head, people. There we go, people. Thank you. Yes, he landed on me. That would be from a balloon. I would think that would be from a dirigible. That's got to be a basket from some sort of balloon. Landing on my head, indeed. And look, more bomb. Look at the bombs. Look at the bombs. World War I bombs. Be careful, it's landing. Right, balloonists who drop bombs. And look at these bombs. Look inside. Look. Little propeller. Look in the bombs. Look at this. Bombing by night. Early airplanes could not carry a heavy bomb load. Airships could lift more but were extremely vulnerable. French and German airships flew under the protection of darkness. When dedicated bomber aircraft appeared, they were slow and easy prey for the faster, more agile fighters. Night provided protection. Facing fewer effective defenses, night bombers could carry more explosives and fly lower. They disrupted large troop movements, which always occurred after dark. However, operating and landing airplanes at night was particularly dangerous. Specialist training equipment helped the crews survive. Look at the bomb sight. Look at the bomb sight. Invented in 1915. Yes, these are actual bombs, I believe. It's Danny. I don't have the newest iOS, and so there's some new emojis on the new iOS, and if people put up ones I don't have, it comes up as a question. I'm sure people have scoped from balloons. Yes, they were flying blind, Blakely. Okay, we need a picture of me with this guy. Bombing, here we go. We need a picture of me with this guy. There you go. Hold on, people. Hold on. There you go. You're back. Thank you for telling me to enjoy the movie. Is he seeing anybody? There you go. Look at the white boots. I love the white boots. I do need one of those helmets. Look at the white boots. Oh, look at these aircraft. Wait. The use of aircraft at sea enabled the Royal Navy to expand its operations and attack the German fleet more effectively. Aircraft carriers provided mobile air support for the Royal Navy far from land. Seaplane pilots were able to report the positions of enemy ships, correct the aim of their own ships' guns, and carry out torpedo and bombing attacks. Smaller deck-launched naval fighter aircraft attacked enemy airships and seaplanes. Hold on. Picking up my bag, sorry. Hold on, people. Sorry. You wouldn't get blown up. I mean, they were flammable. 9,349 people died in the British Air Services during the First World War. 313,161 people in the Royal Air Force and Women's Royal Air Force when war ended. There were that many at the war ended. 20,073 people in the Royal Flying Corps and Royal Naval Air Service when the war began. So look at that. When the war began, there were just over 2,000 people in the Royal Flying Corps and Royal Naval Air Service, and by the end of the war, 313,161. Not lost. This is how many people. The air service was tiny and virtually non-existent at the beginning of the war, but at the end of the war, it was big. And 9349 lost their lives. All right, people. And here we go. This is the perfect place to end. 11th hour, 11th day of the 11th month at 10:45 a.m. on the 11th of November, 1918, a Royal Air Force observation flight landed at Ochy, France. They confirmed no sightings of enemy aircraft or anti-aircraft fire. 50 minutes later, the war was declared over. In securing the skies over the battlefields, the Royal Air Force proved itself to be an essential service. To this day, it continues to play a vital role in air defense and humanitarian missions. Hold on, we need that over my head. We need that over my head, people. There we go. There we go, people. Please screenshot. Thank you. Tweet that at me, at RonWaxman, #Paris. And here's the King's message to the Royal Air Force on the 11th of November, 1918. Amazing wedding day. King George, my grandfather was born on November 11th, by the way. My grandfather was born on November 11th. King George V, believe it or not, my grandfather was born in 1913, just before the war on November 11th. King George V's message issued at the end of the war reinforced how vital the RF was to the war, of calling its creation one of the most remarkable achievements of the Great War. Your birthday's 11/11/2, Eduardo. 5. You're right, Andrew, Butter Poppy, I'm sure. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Your grandmother's house was bombed. Wow. What else am I doing today? It's the end of the day. I've been here for 4 or 5 hours. Bravest people, indeed. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Everybody new, click on the number on the bottom right. Click on my name. Follow me on here. Follow me on Twitter, at RonWaxman. And all my past scopes are viewable on Catch, katch.me/RonWaxman. My pleasure. Hope everyone enjoyed. Everyone, you know I love you guys, and I will see you soon. All right, bye-bye.